Hi, welcome to Laura's View and Tarot 2. We're going to be taking a look at New Zealand tonight, thanks to viewer Carol. I don't have permission to share more than her first name, who shared some information that there have been some major resignations, 3 in the past week, amongst their public health officials. Here's the notice I'll share with you in just a second, and you can see what we will be asking the cards about shortly. Okay. So they're losing Director General Dr. Ashley Bloomfield, okay, and 2 other top public health officials. So what I want to do is ask the cards. What I want to do is ask the cards then. With a time frame of 3 months, in looking ahead no more than 3 months, what do these resignations mean for New Zealand, for their public health policies and procedures, and people in general in New Zealand? And if there was special significance to these resignations, if the universe could please share it with us, that would be fabulous. Okay, one moment, I'll let you watch me finish the shuffling, and we'll see what the universe has to say about these resignations and public health policies and procedures, looking ahead into no longer than the next 3 months for New Zealand. One kind of jumped out. And it's always good to look at what one does. The World, which is a very positive card. Wreaths always indicate on tarot cards victory. So that's looking good. I'm going to put it back in the deck and shuffle just a little bit more. And let's see what the universe wants to tell us in more detail about New Zealand, public health, and the next 3 months. Okay, let's look at that spread, see what it has to say for us. Now, our question is indicated by the King of Swords, and he is a card of truth, and we are seeking some truth about the situation for New Zealand and their public health officials and policies. And we wanted to know, the situation is this, that the department is moving out of some previous bad territory into a better place. Maybe where they're actually concerned about public health and not using it to push bad false agendas. Let's hope. Okay. In the recent past, there's been a lot of work happening behind the scenes to bring about these resignations. I don't think they were voluntary, and I think that we are seeing a changing of the guards, and for the better. The reason I say that is the Ace of Pentacles card is a victory card, so it is a major victory for the people of New Zealand and white hats in general, that these people are stepping aside. It wasn't voluntary, but it happened. It happened. And if you watch alt media sources and look at alt media forums, you'll know that we have been told that in the coming days and months, we are going to be seeing a lot of resignations. We're going to be seeing retirements, and we're going to see some people leaving the earth plane. So in this case, I think that these 3 people have opted for resignation. And let's look ahead. The King of Cups is your near future, and it's an excellent card. It bodes well for what's going to happen. Page of Pentacles is our clarifier, and Page of Pentacles is about reliability and diligence. Now, secondary, and it's good for us, to that is the Moon card, which speaks of secrets, and I'm reading that to be come to Jesus moment that those officials had. Not for the people of New Zealand, but for those officials and any corrupt. Your days are numbered. And if you profited from other people's lockdowns and forced health measures, this is just the start of people that are going to be held accountable for that. So it looks good for the near future for New Zealand, for mandates to continue to lift, for public health to actually be concerned with public health, and for New Zealand in general. So thank you, Carol, for asking for that question. And here is your answer from the tarot cards. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed it, please like, share. You're welcome to comment, and I'd love it if you subscribe. Until next time, thank you. Stay safe. Good night.